BBQ pooped.
When you take a chance, then you check your pants and you find out you got duped. If you've got a tale of bodily betrayal, well, it's your lucky day on Oops, I Pooped.
Thank you for joining us today, man. It's nice to meet you. Where are you right now?
Oh, I'm in Vegas right now. It's a work trip. You know, I haven't shit myself yet, but there's still time. When Pasquale was texting me about this yesterday, I was literally sitting on the toilet here, so I feel like it's a good omen. But all right, so this story takes place like 2005, summer of 2005. So what is that? That's 21 years ago.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, take us back.
Jesus
Take us back.
Christ. So this is like between freshman and sophomore year of college, and Pasquale and I went to this school that was mostly a dance school. But like all the girls I knew were dancers. So like some of the dancers were like modern dancers, and those dancers are like gross. Like they'll fart, they'll talk about their periods, they'll make dirty jokes.
Cool.
But
so cool, like gross
in
a cool way. No judgment here.
Gross in a cool. They were just like,
right.
They were bros.
Down to earth.
You know, the modern dancers, they're the bros. They're like cool to hang out with. But I would end up, and I don't know why, but I feel like, so I kind of dated two different girls, and dated is like, we went on dates, you know, that's like very, very preliminary. But two different girls who were ballet dancers, and they were both very similar in that like ballet dancers, they're very formal. They're like 1800s era personality. I don't know what it is. They're like, but they don't, if you take them out to dance, they don't dance. Like if you go to I took this girl in question I'm about to tell the story about, I like took her to a concert, and she would not dance. It was like kind of fun Irish music. And I was like, do you want to dance? You're a dancer. She's like, I don't dance.
That's the ultimate irony.
Raft. So anyway, this girl I was kind of dating, and so the summer she's down. So she's from Nashville, and I'm from Western PA. She invited me to come visit her in Nashville, and like we weren't serious, we weren't boyfriend girlfriend, but like we'd been dating. We went on some dates, so I was like, I'll go to Nashville, sure. So I go to Nashville. Boom, summertime, probably June, and. She lives in the suburbs, like with her mom and dad and younger sister. And like, there's definitely was a tense, stiff vibe. Lots of repressed, everything is repressed.
Right.
Pooping, sex, everything's like under control and contained.
Oh God.
But there was a weird vibe because her dad, she's like, yeah, my dad just cheated on my mom last month. And everyone found out. And now, so we're all mad at him. But, you know, like when you go to a friend's house as a kid and like you sit down for dinner with their family, that's like the first time you experience like other families' toxic behavior. Right. And you're super aware of it and you feel like you're swimming in it, you know, and you're just like trying to eat your food while like traumas are being formed all around you, but you're not traumatized because you have no connection to these people.
Just how do we make this how do we make this as awkward as possible for this guy who's coming to visit us?
So anyway, you know, tense vibe. We're like not even in, I don't know, like when you go to Nashville, you picture going to places. I don't know what you're supposed to go to, but we didn't go to any of that stuff. We were like in the suburbs. So I was getting ants, and I had booked like a 7-day trip, a 1-week trip. And like, I'm already 2-3 days in and I'm getting super stir crazy, feeling uncomfortable, feeling like, I don't know if this is like working. Like we were never alone. Nashville's like a 3-hour drive from Memphis. And I knew a lot more about Memphis than Nashville. Elvis's house is there, Sun Studios, like barbecue scene, music scene. Elvis, who, by the way, died on the toilet. Yeah. So it's relevant. And we did go to Elvis's house, by the way, and I did see. I don't think they show you the toilet where they found him. I don't think they show you.
They still have the shit, though. They did. They solidified it. They bronzed it.
There's a lot of people rub it for luck.
Some people
and they say his shit is encased in gold.
Yeah.
But
They say if you kiss the poop,
Anyway.
then you'll have the rest of your life. You'll have good luck. You gotta just give it a little, give it a little peck.
No kissy kiss. So we go down there. So before we go, her parents sit us down and they're like, okay, we have, like, they're very formal. And it's like, we have approved this trip that you've requested to Nashville under these conditions. We have booked you a hotel room. Like, they got us a hotel room, but the hotel room has 2 separate rooms and we just require that you sleep separately. I don't want to shit on them because they, no pun intended, but they were pretty cool for doing that. I mean, they paid for us to do this trip. We go down there, we do some touristy things. We see Elvis's house. We go to Sun Studios, all very cool. And then finally it's like, well, we got to try this famous Memphis barbecue. Like, I was very into the barbecue. So we go to this famous place and order like pounds of ribs. And like I mentioned, like, these ballet dancers, it's all about being light and like emaciated. So like, she probably ate like a piece of broccoli and like 1 rib. So, and by this point in the trip, I'm feeling like, I don't think this is working out. Like, we're really like struggling to connect here. And I'm just kind of like, what? So I'm probably like dealing with all of this pent up sexual frustration. So I'm just taking it out on these ribs. So I'm eating ribs, pounds of ribs, baked beans, potato salad, just like pouring barbecue sauce and everything. And she's just sitting there kind of like Southern trophy wife, like watching me eat like an animal. So I fill myself with barbecue and then we leave and we go to Beale Street, which is kind of like, it's like the Bourbon Street of Nashville. And it's lined on both sides with bars and music venues. And we're just kind of walking and taking it in. And that's when I feel the first rumble, the ground shake, from underneath of my body signaling to me, just so you know, whatever this like separation between upper and lower is, we have opened the valve. We're just letting you know the valve has been removed and everything that was up here is now like a flood coming down the chain. And we're just kind of letting you know. So I'm starting to feel that, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, there's places everywhere. There must be toilets all over the place in all of these bars. So I get the first rumble, I get the second and third rumble. It's escalating, to say the least. So it's like it goes from 1 to 2 to 3, skips to 7. We shoot right past the orange, we go straight to the red. So, even though we've been dating and I'm literally like visiting your family, we're still in that early awkward phase where, you don't talk about shit. This isn't the type of girl you talk about shitting your pants around.
Sure.
It's like if she even farts, it probably like butterflies and the scent of flowers comes out of her asshole. Sure. And it's like, she's very porcelain. Like she was very like white and porcelain, like a doll with like these big blue eyes and like very perfect posture. And so, I can't be just like, I'm about to shit myself, like I gotta like explain to her, break the news of this scenario, the situation. I had to like sort of break it to her. We go to the first bar. I'm like, I'm just going to go to this bar and there's like a band playing. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick. You wait here. I'll be right back. I go to the bouncer and this is a big fella. This is a big Southern Memphis fella with big sunglasses and big everything. And he's like, no, I can't let you in. Like you're not, we were like 19 and they're super strict, strict.
And then the realization
after that first rejection, that's when the nervous system starts to kick in.
Fuck.
These like, shivers start to jolt up and down my body, and the palm sweats, and the knees are sort of like getting weak. The formality of this girl forced me to like try to meet her formality wise like a prince. Like she would act like this like fairy tale princess. So I felt almost like I had to be like, my lady, I must request a due moment to spray brown shit from my ass. But it's just this, it's like what it really is relaying the severity of the situation. It's like, we have a situation here.
Yeah.
This isn't like, I have to go to the bath. If we see a bathroom, maybe I could just pop in there. No, it's like, come here. Like we have a situation.
Look
and it's
into my eyes right now.
Yeah,
Look
like here, press your forehead to my forehead and look into my eyes. Take the hair out of her eyes. Like, I'm about to shit myself. It's about to start running down my inner thigh. So anyway, it's like, sweetheart of a girl, we break up, we separate, and she's on one side of the street and I'm on the other side of the street, and we're trick-or-treating for toilets, and everywhere is like a
what a strategy. Also, good wingman, I guess. I was just going to say, you really, in this situation, you need a good wingman that like understands the task and is like, but sounds like she's on board helping out. She's going to call, her plan is to call you like, I found one.
You know, we're not having any success. And I'm getting to that point where I'm going to have to start making some difficult choices here. You know, like literally, like, is there a bush? Like, is there a crackhead alley? You know, people must be shitting outside somewhere here. So, and then like catty corner down the road, I see Virgin Records. It's a record store that doesn't exist. Richard Branson's own,
the savior
record store, like big box. Like, so I'm like, all right, let's head there. If it's either this or I shit myself. It's, I'm shitting in Richard Branson's store or I'm shitting out here on the street. So we go in, I run in I'm like, it's one of those things where you're like, you're walking like this. You know, you're walking like one of those speed walkers, because if you move the wrong way, there's literally one small layer of like skin in there that's going to,
depending on how strong your sphincter is, if you make one wrong move, it's coming.
And you're visualizing the consequences of what could happen. Like,
oh yeah.
Okay, what's the worst case scenario? Like, I'm wearing shorts, it's summer. It's not like I shit myself and I'm wearing long pants and boots and it's winter, and it's like, you're going to see it on and this isn't solid shit. I don't know how to emphasize it more. This isn't a turd. This is a
life-altering event. It's a life-altering event for both you and your concubine.
Yeah. It's a downward-facing tsunami, just like trying to come out. And like, those inner muscles are not designed to just hang on, like, for dear life. So they're giving way. It's all giving way. So I'm just visualizing, like, if I just shit my pants, like, this is insane. Because the steps, it's bad enough shitting your pants, but like the steps between being covered in shit and not being covered in shit are vast. It's like, we have to get back to this hotel. Like, I'm going to walk past at least 1,000 people with kids, old people, priests.
You're not just ruining your afternoon with you and your girl. You're ruining many, many other, like, you're going to have an impact on a few people's lives if things go south.
Everyone's going to smell it. Like, you're going to turn into Swamp Thing, like just covered in up your back. And I have this memory from when I was a kid. My grandfather shit himself in the car once.
You see,
I just remember he was like, "Oh, God damn it." And then I just remember, like, you hear it like pressing up against the faux leather seat, because it's all like in the seat. And then we got home and he just he's like so pissed off. He took his shirt off. And I just remember seeing him walk up to the house with yellow shit sprayed up his back. because it was contained by the seat, so it like went vertical on
like
this
an infant fucking blowout in a diaper. Holy shit! How is that not the episode?
Because that was just, we were driving and then he shits himself.
There's not much to tell. So that see how it impacted. Like you'll remember that forever.
Yeah.
So now,
that's
you don't want to do that to some other child.
It's like a thread connecting generations of men in my family, just shitting themselves in front of people. So, and it's the only bond we have, you know. So, like, yeah, I guess that's all in my mind. Like, the fallout here is immense. It's unlike anything else because we have to walk to the car, walk past tons of people. We're in a touristy place. So I get into Richard Branson's Virgin record, and I'm like, where's the bathroom? Like, I just kind of like, they understood. I think they could see the sweat and the paleness and the fear and the shy, embarrassed ballerina that was sort of following me 10 feet behind as I'm just like power walking through the store. Get to the bathroom, and it's literally like 3, 2, like it's coming out, and I just make it. It's like one of those things where like it's the pants are between my hips and my knees, and it just starts coming out. And it's one of these situations where like it's on the back of the toilet seat, it sprays up onto the tank. You know, I'm blowing it up in there.
Guess what though? Guess what? Not your problem. That's Richard Branson's toilet. That's not your problem.
Yeah.
You made it. You fucking made it. Hey, good job, dude. We're proud of you. You made it to the toilet.
I made it, but it doesn't. So here's sort of the resolution here, because it doesn't really end here. So I'm in there, but I'm having one of those serious shits where like it feels like I'm being knifed in the gut. I don't know what the fuck I ate, but it feels like I'm being shanked. So it's like I'm in pain and I'm shitting and it smells really bad. It's like half digested bile, you know, it's floodwaters. And I'm in there for a long time because it's like I think I'm done. I use like a ton of paper and then it comes back. And it's like, I'm just like, this is insane. I swear to God, I'm in there for 30 to 35 minutes. No joke.
This poor ballerina.
Because it wasn't like I did it and it's done. It's like some serious rejection of whatever that barbecue was occurred. So what starts happening is the staff, I later, I'll say now, the store was closing. The store had like 5 minutes to be open when I went in there. So basically I'm in there and the staff, someone keeps coming in and I can tell they're the people who work there by how they're dressed. I can see their pants.
They're waiting for
to
you.
See like, what the fuck is going, is this guy like dead? Is this guy like injecting himself with something? Like what is it? But as soon as they step in there, like, you know, it probably like
they
hits
know
them
what's
in the
up.
eyes.
They know
what's happening. They can't pull me out of there. They don't want to pull me out of there. So, but different staff members came in 3 or 4 times to check on me. And then I finally finished this like purging of this demon. And like, I wash my hands and I open the bathroom door and I swear to God, it's the manager, 2 staff. And then I think no, she wasn't there. They made her leave because the store was closed. They locked the door and the manager and the 2 staff members escorted me out of the place. They had to unlock the door and
Did you
let
say
me go.
anything? Were we talking at all? You're like, sorry, man, or anything like that? Or
I made a joke. I was like, do you want me to buy something? And they're like, no.
No.
Out. They were like, I tried to like make a joke out of it and they were like, get fuck out of here, you piece of shit.
I would pay a good sum of money to know the conversations that were happening outside of that bathroom while they were waiting for you to get the fuck out. Like rock, paper, scissors shooting. Like, are you going to go check on him? No, we're going to have to pull him out of there. If he doesn't come out soon, we're going to have to like go in there and make sure that he's still alive. All right, you go. No, you go. Yeah. Like short strawing that shit as they're waiting. Who's going to pull you out of the bathroom?
I mean, they just want to go home. They're just like,
Yeah.
I'm off work and I'm still at work because a dude's shitting himself to death in the bathroom. Like, this is.
You're really
So I get
reevaluating
out,
things as a Virgin, record employee. You're like,
yeah,
this is really what
I'm sorry, bro. But I get outside. She's outside.
All right. Another exciting episode.
I'm like beyond
Thank you for
embarrassment.
checking us
It's
out.
just like,
If
I don't
you
even care
or someone you
anymore.
know has
I
a
just,
story,
like,
we'd love
almost
to
shit
hear about it. You
myself.
can email us.
So anyway,
at
to bring this story
@gmail.com, or
truly
you can
full
call
circle,
us. You could text it or leave a message.
Complete the Memphis
It's
trip.
720-805-7667.
We go back to Nashville. I don't know what I was thinking. I booked such a long trip. We get back to Nashville. I still had like 3 days
drop us a
of
line.
being in
Tell
this
us how you
family.
feel. Tell us,
I'm back at the
how
family's
your day's
house.
going,
We
how your
get
bowel
back
movements
and
are
we go
going.
to
We'd
bed.
love to hear from you.
And then I wake up the next. This is crazy. I wake up the next morning. I have like 3 days to go at this house, and I'm just lying in the bed back at her family's house, just like, ugh. Like I just want to go home. I almost shit myself. I'm not having fun.
Are you still like
family's house?
Are you still experiencing anything? Are you like, is there residual to all this?
No, the shits are done. The shits are done. But I mentioned my grandfather who had his own famous shit experience. I'm lying there. I'm just like, I want to go home. This sucks. I reach over. I look at my phone. I got a text. My grandfather died that night. He passed away. So, and I mean, it was fucked up, but like, I was like, I have to go home. I have to leave early.
That was your little window.
I left
his
3
last
days.
gift to
so
you.
I like to think my grandfather died and he was like, I'm going to get my grandson out of this shitty situation. So,
Wow.
yeah, I left early. I changed my flight and I got the fuck out of there. I mean, if there's an afterlife and if when you die, you can like visit your family, he was there with me. On some level. Yeah. His bowels in that moment were my bowels.
Yeah. That's wow. Deep. It's deep. It's incredible. I love the like family history part of it too. Like just having that and having that imagery like pop into your head. Like even you just thinking about him is cool. Like thinking about him in the moment, like even though it's associated with him shitting himself, you know.
But it was a moment of love of thinking about, I mean, just him. That's a human thing that happens to all of us.
Can we honor your grandfather by going back a little bit onto that story and just to have some question? Was it just you and him in the car doing that? And it just like, there was probably no.
So this was like, I'm probably 8 years old and like they were very middle class. So like, I feel like some families had like a vacation home, but like we had a camper that was on a permanent campground. So like stacked full of campers and they loved it. Like, I don't understand the appeal. I liked it as a kid, but it's just like you leave your house, you drive 45 minutes and then you just like, you're in your camper,
right?
You know, and then there's people all around you in their campers.
A smaller space.
They just drink. My grandfather would just pound Jim Beam and just get fucked up and make a big fire. And like, you know, I would set things on fire. One time I collected a bunch of slugs and then he was like, throw it in the fire. And I threw all these slugs in the fire and then I watched them melt and I felt horrible. And he was like, he loved it. But he always had like digestive issues, as I recall. And yeah, we're driving back and he was caught in one of those situations too, where it's like, do I pull over or do I just try to make it home? And he tried to make it home. I feel like we had like 10 minutes and he just came short. And yeah, it's just like that sound of like an adult man, probably at that time, he's probably in his 50s.
Oh, man.
Just destroying the suburban seat.
Was it one of those bench seats?
Like I'm picturing, I remember
an old Buick type.
I just
situation.
remember it went up his back. That's the biggest thing I remember. Is that like his ass was like so compacted in the seat that it somehow like created a vertical channel to like a fountain up his back, and then just seeing this humiliated adult man take his shirt off and angrily waddle up to the house,
dude. I can only like your face watching this all unfold. Were you sitting right next to him or were you in the back seat?
I'm in the back seat.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the back seat. So I'm literally, it's like him the seed in me.
Are you just in horror? Like
is he prefacing this? Is he letting you know is he like, oh, we got to get home, I got to shit, or anything like that?
No,
or like it's
it
all
was
internal?
like my grandmother, he's grumbling things. And then my grandmother, I think my grandmother's sort of translating what's happening to me.
Oh my God.
And I don't think my understanding the situation was not prioritized in this moment.
For sure. Yeah.
You know, they weren't like, just so you know, your grandfather here, he's about to shit himself because he drank a whole bottle of Jim Beam last night and no food. So like pure liquor is coming out of his asshole.
And she was probably hassling him too. Like, I told you, you shouldn't have drank all that Jim Beam. You shouldn't have eaten all that bullshit. And he's probably, fuck you, I got to shit. If I don't get home, I'm going to shit. It's going to go all up my back. Woman, leave me alone.
Yeah. You're going to clean this seat up.
Oh, man. Man, that's incredible. And what a great, family history.
Oh, dude, two amazing stories wrapped into one fantastic episode. Thank you so much for sharing both of those stories.
Oh, man. Thank you. This has been therapeutic for me.
Yes, that's the goal. That is the goal.
I would say my one last comment, I will say, you know, if anyone's listening to this and they're looking for like their partner, like who should I spend my life with? Be with the girl who's willing to knock on doors to find you a toilet to shit in. She wasn't the right one for me, but she represented something that I would later find in life.
That
a
is
woman who can support you losing your balance.
100%. It's one of those questions when you sit down and you're like, you know, do you want to have kids? Where would you like to live? How would you handle me shitting my pants? It is one of those really important questions. Are you okay just helping me find a place to shit? If I really if it comes.
What's your star sign? Do you want kids? How do you feel about me shitting myself right now?
Absolutely.
It's true though, because both of us are with partners that are very supportive of our. I mean, they don't like it, but they know the food that's going to trigger
yourself,
it.
Dude. My wife is like, I want you to shit all over yourself.
You're right. Only speaking for myself.
No, this podcast, I talk about it all the time. It started because my wife had an accident in the car, and I had to, exactly like your grandfather. I mean, it was not exactly, but her kid was in the back seat. And she shit, and the kid was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" He was probably similar age, and he was just like distraught. I mean, something he'll remember, I'm sure, forever. Like, you know, one time when I was a kid, my mom shit herself in the car, and I was the grandmother cleaning the seat after. So, you know, I knew she was the one. Mean, once that happened, I was like,
it's a humanizing moment, and that's the thing. It's like you're gonna get old. You're going to shit yourself and then you're going to like watch each other die. I mean, not to be morbid, but you're literally going to watch your person you love decay, shit themselves, and eventually stop breathing. So,
wow. I mean, like, essentially what you're signing up for.
Way to like really bring the episode to a happy place at the end. But yeah, you might even be changing some diapers. I mean, look, you might have to change this person's diapers. You have to be okay with that. Happens to the best of us, man. There's no avoiding what you're talking about. Like the end it's one of the only the death and taxes, right? And shitting your pants. Yeah. I feel death, taxes, and shitting yourself are three guaranteed.
I'm sure Ben Franklin was like in his 80s, and you know when he was like doing all that independence stuff. So I'm sure he shit himself. He probably signed that document and
with a big shit in his pants.
Right, and he's like, death, taxes, there's not enough, but I really would have added. That's like not enough line. The fucking the feather quill has run out.
I'm gonna have to use this feather quill to wipe my ass, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sure the first Declaration of Independence actually they used as toilet paper after Samuel Adams shit his pants. See, yeah. Hey, Travis, dude, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you, guys.
Having to shit and you're in such close proximity to somebody else and you know that you're going to share that experience with them one way or the other, and you're just like praying that like because it's one thing, you know, you're in your car, you're by yourself, and you're like, at least the factor of if this happens, like I will deal with it, it's on me.
Oh yeah,
you know. But then the second you like
introduce a third party to that situation. Yeah, it's
and somebody that's new to your life, and like you don't, and yeah, for sure. Like the older that you get to, like that story is 21 years old. Imagine you're in college. You know what I mean? It's like when you're in college like that, and things are really super fresh, and you're new to this thing. Like just confessing your state is tough. Being like, I'm going to shit myself.
You're also you have like this persona that you're trying to develop. He was, what was it, freshman to sophomore, so he's brand new. You're some people, they start fresh in college because they're like not happy with their high school experience.
Right. You want to start over.
Trying to develop this persona, and the last thing you want to be known for is the guy who shit all over himself.
There's a lot of things that went on in there. Like we got a success story where he actually made it. It's not just about whether or not you poop yourself, if you shit your pants. Like it's all really about that journey. And we want to hear your stories regardless of, the results. And
where the shit ends up, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the journey, the story leading up, the anxiety and the tension. It's just a release of tension. We want to hear all about your story, regardless of whether you made it or not. So let us know. Hit us up.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.